Something you never expected. I'm going to unbox GLAMNETIC. So the reason I'm unboxing GLAMNETIC is because I keep seeing, well, there's a bunch of reasons. First of all, it drives me absolutely crazy that this woman, Anne McFerrin, says she invented all sorts of things she didn't invent. So we'll go over a bunch of her quotes in a few minutes. However, her newest invention is magnetic eyeliner pens and in colors. And she also says that she invented the first ever double-sided eyeliner pen. I'm doing this with you guys right here live so you can see I did not do anything to this beforehand. This came straight in the mail. This is what she says is the first ever double-sided eyeliner pen, which, yes, you could buy on Amazon for the last 3 years. But she says it's new because it's magnetic. It isn't. And we're going to prove it. So here's the lashes. These are GLAMNETIC lashes. Let's open them and see what they're all about. All right. This is so exciting. And for the record, I'm not going to apologize for anything I do here today. And I don't care if she's a woman or not. If you're lying, you're lying. And we're going to prove it. Oh, well, that didn't work so well. It broke. Oopsie. Okay. Well, this packaging could maybe use a little work. It instantly broke.
You can kind of like tap it to see if they'll slide out.
Well, it's got a sticker on it, but... All right, let's see. There we go. Okay. So, pink box. Here we go. So this is, just use the back of this. There we go. There you go. That is their baller lash. I ordered the baller lash because it is their most popular lash style, baller. Let's take it off of here. It's, I mean, it looks like any other lash, really. It's cat eye. It's pretty thin. It's pretty normal. I can't say if the quality of it much or not. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's not like something crappy like Ardell or anything. The magnets are, so interestingly, I ordered a 6 magnet lash and this is a 10 magnet lash. So that's weird in and of itself. This is not actually what I thought I was getting. So there's that. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to, also here, let me get these lashes of ours out of the way here that I just put on, that just took off my, we're going to take this frame and we're going to wrap it in saran wrap. And we're going to put our eyeliners, which are closed, I will open them in front of you, and our lashes on the saran wrap through the saran wrap so that you can see that they are magnetic, they are not sticking like glue. We will do the same with GLAMNETIC. And I'm 100% sure, I have not done this before, I'm doing it for the first time now, but I do know science and I don't lie. And so I'm 100% sure they will not stick magnetically. Let's try it. All right, let's get some saran wrap out. Should we do ours first or theirs first? Do we care? All right. So, I'm going to take this guy. When I needed a frame, I realized something that was like kind of, you know how saran wrap works, right? If it's like a smooth surface like this, that'll stick to the saran wrap really well. And I had this frame in my office I hadn't put anything in, and I was like, aha, that's the one. So here we go. We're going to wrap this guy nice and tight with saran wrap. You guys will see me doing it live. You know I'm not cheating in any way, shape, or form. I would not cheat. I am not a jerk. I'm not a liar. Let me do this. Absolutely 100% legit. First time live. Nothing to be afraid of here. All right. Did anybody have an opinion? Should we do ours first or theirs first?
Nobody has said, so dealer's choice.
All right. Dealer's choice. Let's do them at the same time. All right, so I'm going to start with our classic liner. We are going to open it. You can see it's sealed. Okay. This makes me happy. I just do not like it when people are dishonest. So I'm going to put, so this is the front. I'm going to put this on the back, right? And I'll do it so you can see it. First time opening this, you saw. Straight out. Okay, making a line. Okay, there's one coat. Okay. There's. So according to Anne McFerrin and her partner Kevin Gould, both sides of this are magnetic, both the brown and the black. And the directions are, as a matter of fact, I will read them to you. They're very small. To apply, shake well. Apply an even coat as thick as the magnets by gliding the brush along the upper lash line. Wait 5 to 10 seconds for optimal results. Adhere GLAMNETIC lashes onto liner immediately after last coat. Well, it says to do 3 coats. Do not use liner on waterline or lower lash line. Okay, here we go. So we've only done one of ours. This, however, being like a felt tip, it'll be quicker. So 1, 2, oh, it's actually just wiping it off, but try to get more on. I'll tap it. There we go, 3. Let's do one more of ours. We don't actually have to wait for it to dry because we're not putting it on this side. Oh, get over here so y'all can see it. There we go. All right, are you ready? Oh wait, we have to open one of our lashes. This is, what is this? This is a 9 to 5. Our 9 to 5 is a little, well, it's about the same size. It's a different shape. So I'm gonna flatten both pairs out because this is a flat surface, not a curved surface. That's ours. I'm gonna flatten theirs. Being totally fair. Do ours first. Okay, I've never done this before and I feel confident. Here we go. Yes, that is most certainly magnetic. This is not. Let's try it a few more times. It isn't magnetic. Obviously, we know it's not magnetic because it's literally physically impossible to put enough iron oxide in a pen. This is why we don't have a pen full of iron oxide. It's not possible. But just for fun, let's pretend that there's a brown magnetic something in the world that we have not discovered that is more magnetic than magnetite, which is what is in iron oxide. Let's test it on the brown side too, shall we? This is what we call false advertising. Take those off. Oh my God, there's no, look at it.
It looks yellow.
I'm cracking up. Come on. Seriously, Anne McFerrin, you're telling people that with this light brown glue that I just put 3 coats on, they're going to magnetically attach your lashes. Magnetically. That is false advertising. It is called a lie. Let's try it. Oh, ours is stuck to theirs. This is theirs, yes. I don't even know how to do it any. Let's try ours on it. Nope. This is a joke. This is a joke. You are telling people to glue magnets to their face. Seriously. I think we'll have to have a nice talk with like the FDA or whoever, FTC. I don't even know, but I'm sure somebody cares. Alrighty then, so let's try our gold liner, just in case. Why not? This makes me so happy because I hate it when people lie, and I hate it when people take credit for things they did not do. She ordered magnetic, no, not magnetic. She ordered a plain old pen that's been available for years off the internet and said she invented something. And her business partner, Kevin Gould, clearly knows also that they're just ordering stuff off the internet. So Anne and Kevin, let me tell you, ordering things on Alibaba are not inventions. That's not an innovation. When you order something off Alibaba, you didn't invent it. Oh, let me actually get some liner on there. A little shake. There we go. There. Forgot this has a different thing. Tap, 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 tap. It's gonna take me a couple coats of this because it's a different kind of brush. So this isn't a brush. This is the silicone tip, which didn't occur to me might not work well on plastic. Can you get me the brush so I can actually get this onto plastic? The silicone and the plastic aren't going well together, but he's going to get me a brush. Or maybe, do I have one here with a brush in it? I might. This one might have a brush in it. Oh, this got a brush. Never mind. This has the brush. There we go. Okay, we'll let that dry and we'll put another coat on. All right, so while we're letting that dry and putting another coat on, I'm going to read you some quotes from interviews with Anne McFerrin that I thought you guys would find interesting, and I'll tell you why they're interesting if you don't know the history. All right, so in the Jumbleberry blog on the Affiliate Marketing News, Tips and Industry Insights on 4/7 of 2020, they did the brand spotlight of GLAMNETIC. Anne McFerrin is quoted as saying, "We have developed a revolutionary magnetic liner that magnetizes to magnetic lashes. They don't attach your real lashes, making the application safer, easier, and faster." Anne and Kevin started their company nearly 2 years after ours. Also, they had the same ingredients on their first bottle of GLAMNETIC as was on our first bottle of lash liner and Magnitude. They did not develop anything at all. To say more, because our lashes are magnetic and don't use glue, they can last for 3 to 4 months. Of course, so does everyone's. This one's great. We developed the world's first 6-magnet lash, the world's first colored magnetic lashes. No, you did not. We were selling coffee house lashes with 6 magnets before you actually started a business. P.S. So were some other companies, because you were not only not the first, you were like the 100th. You didn't invent any of this. You're lying. GLAMNETIC's founder, Anne McFerrin, was the only full-time employee for the first 5 months since launch, which is weird, and you'll see why after I give you a bunch of other quotes about her business partner, who is an investor and an expert in e-commerce marketing, and the original corporation is in his name. Just so you know. So that is just another lie. So in The Future of Beauty, Magnetized Eyelashes with Anne McFerrin of GLAMNETIC, Candice Jordatis wrote on April 8th, 2020, this is an interview. So she said, "Can you tell us the story that brought you to this specific career path?" And Anne said, "I had actually been doing art my entire life and I had a natural talent for it. So when I got my first commission for $5,000 right out of college, then fast forward 3 years later, I'd sold my art all around the world and to big conventions in the wealthy and the LA Art Show. Magnetic lashes had already come out, but they were thin, plastically, and fake-looking and had a maximum of 3 magnets. I thought, why can't you have both an easy-to-apply lash that's beautiful and full? 1 year later, after teaching myself product development and hundreds of samples, GLAMNETIC was born." Well, obviously we know this is untrue for a whole bunch of reasons. First of all, magnetic lashes were everywhere before they ever launched. Second, she's copying my story, which is interesting. And third, just let me read you this part to get you to the third. Here's another interview with her. Remember that $5,000 thing she said? So this is another interview. "In what appears to be a fairly seamless career transition, McFerrin pursued a life of professional fine arts after 4 years of college, selling her first painting for $10,000 straight out of college. But wait, selling her first painting for $5,000 right out of college. It's weird. She can't remember if it was $5,000 or $10,000. 4 months apart. June versus April. It's interesting, isn't it? So according to this 26-year-old woman, that between the time she was 25 and 26, she started a multi-million-dollar company by herself, but also with a business partner. She was the only full-time employee, but they had many full-time employees. She sold her first painting ever for $5,000. No, it was $10,000. No, it was $5,000, but she was dead broke. But she had wealthy clients all over the world. That's very strange. I'm having a hard time following. Also, according to Anne McFerrin and Kevin Gould, she invented magnetic eyeliner. I invented magnetic eyeliner. She was the first person to put 5, 6, and 10 magnets on a lash. That's not true. Katie Stoka did that. Not the 10 magnets, that was me. Katie Stoka's company who did the sandwiching magnetic lashes, she did all sorts of varieties of magnets. Not 10, but she got up to 7. She did 1, she did 2, she did 3, she did 4, she did 5, and she did 6. I didn't invent that. Katie Stoka did, years before Anne McFerrin. She was literally in high school. So Anne, I'm positive because, as we quote, you did extensive research on all magnetic lashes. No, you did not. Clearly you didn't. Because if you had so much as Googled magnetic eyelashes, you would have seen Katie Stoka, you would have seen me all over the place, you would have seen a whole bunch of other brands that I don't appreciate stealing from me, but they did exist, like Moxie Lash, for example. You're not telling the truth. Everyone knows you're not telling the truth, and for some unknown reason, people just don't look it up. But you're lying. So, hopefully, after this, and an awesome article that I'm writing, and I'm gonna highlight all this stuff and get it out there in the public, hopefully, people will learn that you and your business partner, Kevin Gould, have lied to them over and over. And it is not okay. Oh, by the way, let's try ours. It is not okay to pretend that you have created something you did not create. And it is not okay to lie to the public and say that a product does something it does not do. This is not magnetic. And why you're telling people to glue magnets to their face is beyond me, apart from it's easier for you and you can make more money. Because this is cheap to make, and this is not. But let's put our last coat on ours, and then we'll move to happier subjects. But I'm so glad that I got to be the person to point out that this is not okay. All right. Back to ours. Our 9 to 5 lash. First one, magnetic. Second one, magnetic. GLAMNETIC's black, not magnetic. GLAMNETIC's brown. It wouldn't even leave my hand. Not magnetic. It's very clear. All right, more about that in an article later. Thank you for letting me show you that this is not real. Alrighty. Yes, I get all Mama Bear. No, I'm not apologizing. Just so you know. All right. On to, oh,